Our top focus this morning, India stepped up its vigil, its surveillance in view of the emergence of a new COVID strain in the United Kingdom. While the centre has assured that there's no reason to panic for people, it's also released standard operating procedures for flyers. According to new guidelines, passengers coming in from the United Kingdom must compulsorily undergo an RT-PCR test. It's also stated that people who are positive must be isolated in a separate quarantine unit altogether. All the passengers coming from the United Kingdom, that's from December 21st to 23rd, would be subjected to the RT-PCR test on arrival. This has to be ensured by respective state governments. Around 22 passengers from United Kingdom have tested positive for the virus across India so far. The states have stepped up the surveillance and announced steps to prevent positive patients from becoming super spreaders.
As of now, based on our discussions, deep understanding of the data available, our discussions with scientists in UK, colleagues in WHO, and our own deep assessment, there is no cause for concern as panic.
This individual from institution has been moved to a hospital, King Institute Government Hospital. He is asymptomatic, other tests are being done. So it is incorrect to presume that he is a UK variant person. So that will be known once we do a genome analysis, for which we will be sending the sample to NIV Pune. People need not panic. But definitely we are following the protocols very strictly. We have also identified the remaining people, who have travelled in the last 10 days. There is no mandate to do it. But that also we are identifying and ensuring that they were all RT-PCR negative in home quarantine. We will be testing.
Now, flights to and from the United Kingdom have been suspended temporarily, but several SOPs have been put in place by the government for those who flew in from the UK from December 21st. An RT-PCR test is mandatory for all passengers as well as crew members. Beyond that, if anyone's found to be positive, there will be further tests and samples will be sent across for a spike gene-based RT-PCR. This is to identify if this is of the new strain of coronavirus that the person has tested positive for. Now, not just that, if this person tests positive, there will be a separate isolation unit, which means they won't be put with the usual positive patients in one quarantine bay. They're going to be kept separate in case they've contracted the new strain of coronavirus. For those who are negative and not showing any symptoms, home quarantine has been the rule, is going to be the norm for them. Institutional quarantine will be mandatory for those who came in contact with positive persons. So if you flew down from the United Kingdom and one person tested positive in that flight, that means that you will be on institutional quarantine according to the government's norms. Let me take this across now to Saurabh Bhaktania. He's joining us live from Mumbai. Saurabh, we saw a number of flights landing in Mumbai from the United Kingdom yesterday. What are the steps being taken to ensure that all of them are tested and to follow the quarantine norms that I mentioned?
So Akshita, yesterday over 590 people landed in Mumbai, out of which 290 were sent to various hotels in Mumbai. Now, when we speak about them, after 5 to 7 days, they will be tested for RT-PCR. Now, for the other passengers who are coming from European countries and Middle East, they will be compulsory made to sent to institutional quarantine. Now, there are private buses, also the BST buses, which are kept at the airport, through which they will be taken to the hotels. The cost will be borne by the passengers itself. Now, the night curfew has been imposed in Mumbai and several other cities of Maharashtra. The night curfew timing are from 11 p.m. in the night to 6 a.m. in the morning. So what the cops are doing, they have increased the bandobast. Now, to the public places, Akshita, like Bandstand, Marine Drive, where people actually go with their family in the night to have some quality time, at those places, police have started night patrolling. They are going with the loudspeaker and now asking people to go back to their home because the night curfew has been imposed. Now, for the Christmas and the 31st party, first of all, for the Christmas, there are separate guidelines which are issued by the Maharashtra government that not more than 50 people should attend the masses in the church. Not more than 10 people should attend the choir. Also, the people above the age of 60 and children less than age of 10 attend should avoid coming to the churches. They should start online things for the churches. Now, for the 31st party, Akshita, there were many of parties which were actually happening in Mumbai. Several of the over 70 to 80% bookings were already done. But due to the curfew which has been imposed by the state of Maharashtra and especially in the city of Mumbai, all those parties tend cancel. So there is actually heavy losses which the hoteliers and the business industry is going to face due to the curfew. But they have to deal with it because the BMC yesterday clearly told us that they don't want to repeat what happened 7 to 8 months back, that due to not such restriction and the virus coming from the airport actually spread in the whole city. Now, the one more important thing, Akshita, here I would like to point out that this restriction has been imposed for the past 2 days. But there were passengers who are coming from UK and other parts of Europe for the past several days.
Okay.
So to them through media, the officials are appealing that they should get themselves tested, and if they have any symptom, they should quarantine themselves.
All right, Saurabh, thank you for joining us with that update. Let's also get you ground reports from different cities. Anisha Mathur explains now the kind of preparations that have been put in place in the national capital for tackling this new virus strain.
With this new strain of more virulent coronavirus found from the UK, India has suspended flights coming in from the UK for this foreseeable period. However, before this suspension went into effect late last night, 4 flights worth of passengers were checked at the Delhi airport, out of which about 5 were found corona positive. The Delhi government has also announced mandatory checks for all the passengers who have come in from the UK in the last 2 weeks. The government is now going to trace and test more than 6,000 people who may have come into India from the UK in the last 2 weeks, as fears regarding the new strain heighten. In New Delhi with cameraman Sachin, this is Anisha Mathur for India Today.
India's banned flights from the United Kingdom till 31st December, and Indian students in London have been stranded, left in the lurch. Here's a ground report.
If there is anyone with any urgent situation, please do reach out to us as well, and we'll try and do our best to help. Until then, everyone in both countries, I'm sure, is doing the best they can to help the communities through this very difficult situation. So I urge you not to panic, please, and stay safe and follow government guidelines, whichever country you're in at the minute.
I'm disappointed due to the travel ban, as I was hoping to go back India and stay with my family on the Christmas and spend some time with them. Also, I have online teaching, as university gives us option for learning online. Also, the jobs are drying up. There's not a lot of shifts we can do.
I'm at Heathrow Terminal 2. Most of the flights to and from India take off and come into this airport at the moment, bereft of any Indian passengers or flights to India. A lot of people are stranded, especially students, and who wanted to go back, spend their Christmas holidays and New Year's holidays in India, a long holiday haul where a lot of students like to go. They get that break, and also people like us who would like to go back to India cannot go for this year, and UK being on the target list of most of the countries to ban, because this is where the new new strain of coronavirus has been discovered, and it's rampant. The infection rate is going up. The experts here say that possibly till April we are looking at being in and out of a lockdown, while the vaccine also makes its way. Now, Pfizer vaccine comes from Belgium. Now, that's a big question mark. There could be a situation where that would need to be airlifted. But as of now, the students or the people who are not being able to go back to India have been asked to keep a track of the Indian High Commission website, and also for students specifically, first point of contact being their university, especially if they are running out of visa, then it is the Home Office. Lavina Tandon for India Today from Heathrow Airport, London.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.